It's Proverbs chapter 1, verse 22. It says, "How long, you simple ones, will you love simplicity?
Right? Mm-hmm.
And the scorners delight in their scorning, and fools hate knowledge." People just like a whole bunch of simple things, man. They caught up in this lifestyle. She ain't reading nothing out here, bro.
Yeah, they distracted. Priorities in the wrong. Priorities is fucked up. Ain't nothing to prioritize. Literally, like America's so fucked up. It ain't nothing to prioritize.
Yeah, that's the thing. It's so
they took that shit away from the people now.
Because it's easy to get distracted, man. There's no adventure. There's no point to living, man. How can you not get distracted when there's nothing for you to do? You can't. Nobody actually going outside. You know what I'm saying? Like exploring shit. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, it's not like it's easy to be distracted if they created. If you basically live in a prison cell, man, and the prison cell is really in your mind, you know what I'm saying, for the most part. Not that we're not physically in captivity, but it's starting in the mind, man. You have this little box that you done created or that they gave to you, and that you're comfortable with, man. And you don't do anything outside the parameters of it, man. Exactly. And you want to die in the box, man, because that's your comfort zone. You know what I'm saying? You're not like you going outside, climbing mountains, and do it like because a lot of interesting stuff on the planet actually ties back to spirituality, man. When you think about it, anything that's gonna take you on an adventure somewhere ties back to spirituality, and you finding out and exploring the things that the Most High put here. You know what I'm saying? And if you do anything outside of that, man,
I was gonna say to add on top of that too. Even like the different neighborhoods I drive in, like even if it's like Akron, where the kids might be working and stuff, the kids be outside. You know what I'm saying? But they be in the hood. But they be outside because they really don't have access to social media or like that. So
that's true. That's true. Yeah.
Hooping,
It's in the middle of the street.
The older kids, they always inside unless they walk to the store with each other and go back inside.
That's true, man.
It's like ain't nobody. It's boring now.
They just it's like the Matrix.
It is the Matrix.
It's just the Matrix. It ain't nothing to prioritize. And then at the end of the day, as men, women, they just spoil the pleasure. Women, they just want to be on the beach. They just want to get on the yacht and look good. That's all they. They don't give a fuck about college. They don't give a fuck about none of this shit. They when it really when it really comes down to it, that's all they really give a fuck about. That's why they magnify and praise money. They don't give a damn about the politics, the dating. I mean, some do if it affects them. You know what I'm saying? But other than that, they just want to have a good time. That's all they do. The men, so they just want to follow behind the women. So it's kind of just like they don't necessarily give a fuck about the state of the world for real. Like you say, they just trying to find that comfortability. And women, they're built to be complacent. Yeah, they're built to be comfortable.
Exactly, and that's really what they're supposed to be doing. Like they're supposed to stay in the crib though, take care of the kids. You know what I'm saying? But they're that's kind of what they're supposed to be leaning towards, man. But they're doing it wrong, man. You know what I'm saying?
But Esau set women as really the head of our people,
and then told men that they didn't have to be men. You know what I'm saying? Like we live in a society where, of course, like it's a little bit different. Where women work, men work. You gotta kind of get together to fucking make the bills. You know what I'm saying? But at the same time, you got men that don't even they just want to forfeit. You know what I'm saying? Changing all types of wearing dresses and shit while they women.
Like that's the spirit because Chris Rock had that new stand up.
I saw that too.
What's that called?
On Netflix.
Outrage, selective outrage or something. He said if you go into a neighborhood and you see majority of the women working,
that
neighborhood fucked up.
That's fast.
The men that ain't working, niggas standing out on the block, ain't got shit to do too much time.
I was laughing.
But then if you go to a neighborhood and a woman is at work and a man is at work, it's a little bit better.
Exactly.
Because type shit.
And then woman,
if the woman is working, which means they have power. The access to money or whatever, which means they're more in control. That's why, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, it's fucked up, man. Like men, like regardless of whether they work or not, they gonna be outside no matter what, man. Because it's just in our spirit, man. So if a man ain't got shit to do, he only gonna be in the house for so long before he eventually take his ass outside, man. Right. Especially if you got some friends, man. That's why you go to a Chili's or some shit. You see like 20 dudes out in the front just sitting there, man. Because they gotta be, even if they ain't doing shit, man, they gotta be outside.
But that's the simplicity, though. You know what I'm saying? People despise knowledge, the real knowledge. Everybody know going to school, all that shit is a scam, bro. all that, man, at the end of the day, the real knowledge ultimately is the faith of the Most High. But at the end of the day, this ain't for everybody. The scripture talk about this is sweet as honey, but it's bitter. A lot of people do, like we went into Matthew the 13th, the seeds that fell upon the thorns, and they got the truth, and it got too much for them, and this ain't for everybody. When you look at the world for what it really is, people can't handle that, man. Go ahead, Alex.
It's Proverbs chapter 1, verse 25. But ye have set at naught all my counsel, and would none of my reproof. Verse 26. I also will laugh at your calamity. I will mock when your fear cometh. When your fear cometh as desolation, and your destruction cometh as a whirlwind. When distress and anguish cometh upon you, then shall they call upon me, but I will not answer. It says, they shall seek me early, but they shall not find me.
All right. And them just basically for niggas that's an asshole. You know the truth. You know this the truth. You claim you believe, but then at the same time you scoffing. You know what I'm saying? You just get down when it's convenient for you. Oh, yeah, it is true what them brothers say. Oh, Lord, the Lord ain't trying to hear that, man. You know what I'm saying? You knew the corruptness, you know the atrocities. You knew what was going on, man. You took that goddamn chip when you weren't supposed to. You know what I'm saying? You ain't make no sacrifice for the Lord, so why the Lord would come back and save you?
That's right.
You know what I'm saying?
Hey, and everybody else too, man. Because he said that when he appears, it said every knee shall bow, man. So y'all all gonna be doing the gnashing of teeth, man. And at that time, y'all gonna know what the fuck is up. You know what I'm saying? Y'all gonna want to be delivered, man. Like you see all these movies where they try to put a play on. I forgot what that one movie. They all got beamed up. You know what I'm saying? Some of them got stuck down there. It's like all celebrities and shit. You know what I'm saying? They always try to put a play on it, but people really gonna be. they know something. He says he's gonna sift the wheat from the tares, man, which means that there's gonna be an obvious separation, man. And when you see that you're on the wrong side of that separation, you're gonna feel some type of way, man.
People ain't got no chance. It's like you see it now, like a couple of weeks start like 4 or 5 years ago, you were kind of like, all right. Now it's amazing how humanity, like people heads is fucked up out here. People killing and they just doing shit
over
for
Subway sandwiches, all types of shit, man.
Let alone sacrificing themselves for the Lord, man. People don't give a fuck about their
own life, man.
Man.
Exactly, yeah. It's over.
So you think they gonna get a man for the Lord? And this shit crazy. Most I got the table set up perfectly, man. That's why any brother at the end of the day that really believe in the Lord, man, and fight daily, it's a whole other level of respect. And I'm just saying to brothers in general, because women, they just gonna get in line. Whoever got the power, they gonna get in line. Any woman with sense, these women ain't as dumb as they appear to be. They know when shit hit the fan, they gonna know exactly. They got discernment. They just follow authority under power. But you gonna have the wicked ass women that gonna get destroyed. Because through all that, you know what I'm saying, a wicked woman is given to a wicked man. So.
And it's disorder, man. Because really what gives a man purpose is having to take care of something else, man. You know what I'm saying? Is basically, you know, like, because we don't really live, like, if you're a man, you don't really live for yourself. You know what I'm saying? That's really a feminine thing. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? Women live for themselves. They can get down like that because they really live it for you. They take care of you and all that stuff. They're supposed to, but really it's to uphold themselves, man. But
women, they chose.
Yeah.
They was made for men.
Yeah, exactly. But
it's
men,
like in this society, they're women for themselves. Like a man, you go to work and provide for your family. You ain't, I'm doing this for myself. I'm making sure my wife eat my children. I'm making sure she good, because if she good, then that means that I'm cool. That's less one thing I got to worry about.
Exactly. Like, you're not supposed to be in that spirit as a man. You know what I'm saying? Because that's feminine. That's really, people say feminine energy. That's really what it is, man. When you every day you take all this care into yourself. You know what I'm saying? Looking at yourself in the mirror and shit like that. Like that. like who for it? You do that to make sure that you're adequate enough to impress somebody else. Right. You know what I'm saying? Women do that because they're supposed to be trying to get our attention because men are the prize, man. Right. You know what I'm saying? But if you put that much time into caring about somebody else paying attention to you, then you basically you're not even the prize no more, man. You going out there thinking that she the prize, trying to present yourself to her, man. That's really what that is, man.
Hey, me and that watching this jewels, this game being dropped. Because women that tell you this shit we saying now, that's another story. But like you say, like that, like men, we real men, I'm gonna say, is built to I don't want my woman to worry about this because it's gonna take her out of her order. It's gonna take her out of order. I need you to. It's like you the quarterback. I need you to do this and do that. And when this run, it's gonna run smooth. If I'm not doing what I'm supposed to do, then you gotta do some shit that you ain't supposed to do. Then then you can't watch over the kids. Then they doing everything is in order. It ain't no room for no error if I'm doing what I'm supposed to do.
Not to say you can't take care of yourself, you know what I'm saying, but it's degrees to it. It's definitely some degrees to it, man. But that energy comes with all that toxic, evil ass shit that woman's spirit has with it, man. That's why when you see a whole bunch of dudes outside, man, they don't act like no women outside. You know what I'm saying? A bunch of women outside, you know, they going on jogs with the baby and shit like that. You know what I'm saying? Dudes outside, they start boxing. You know, it's like cause that's just in our spirit, man. We can't get around it.
That was it. Yeah, but it, like if the brother brought out Proverbs the first chapter, man. Hey, they love simplicity. They despise knowledge, but that's why I say, hey, the Lord's gonna mock you in the time of your calamity, man. All right, because it basically the Most High is giving you red flags, and you just like F the red flags. I'm gonna go on and jump off and do this anyway. All right, you constantly be in the habit of doing something that's not working. How about you do something else? But the Lord got His messages out here. The word is weak. The correct way is known. It's just people choose to not do it, they're doing it the correct way. Women is choosing not to be subjected to or want a righteous man, or I want a wicked nigga. I know he ain't shit, but I'm gonna be with him anyway. Where I got a good man that's responsible, and hey, you gonna reap with the Most High's not mocked. A man gonna reap what he sow. That go for women as well, man.
Hey, they done cracked the code on that, man. There's a dude on YouTube. I think what's his name, like the hypocrite. I don't know. I think it's like his name is literally like hypocrite or some shit like that. It's like some black dude. He got like some crazy amount of baby mamas and shit like that. He like goes about how you're not gonna take care of the kids and shit like that because he never wanted the babies to begin with. It's crazy, man.
Yeah, I think brother was telling me about that shit.
Yeah,
basically he tell a woman from the jump, hey, we can mess around, but I ain't trying to have no kid with her, and they had a baby anyway and all that type of shit.
Yeah, shit turned upside down out here, man.
They even, if it's true, I seen an article where, Nick Cannon about to have a new show, and then it's got to be a show of who gonna be his next child. Like, you know what I'm saying? Right, and that shit off at the end of the day, because at the end you don't really know that you ain't really looking to please and to make this woman your woman. Like, that shit off. You just gotta be genuine. Right, yeah, you just giving a woman your seed, like, that shit don't make sense. And then another nigga gonna come back and have, like, that shit just off.
Shit is turned upside down, man. It's over.
Like, that shit, men don't even respect that. Men don't even respect they self, bro. I look at a
that's
woman,
what it comes down to.
It's an honor for you to be carrying my seed. You might as well go in and get a crackhead off the street. Oh, I want you to have my baby.